understand from vacation, it seems like Cenat and XQC got into a little beef over money. Here's what I know. XQC literally has about 4 or 5 times more money than Kai could ever hope to imagine to have in his entire life. And I heard this from a Tectone video that I was watching with my dad while we were at the shop on break. So I'm hoping that this video is about that. And by what I'm assuming, watch for watch. Yeah. We're about to respond to a couple of retards on the internet, chat.
Watch for watch, house for house, M for M, I'm with it. I got AMP entire net worth on a 1 USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go.
I also, if I remember correctly too, there was a rumor going around where Cenat like owes him like 100 G's. Is that true, chat?
Go there.
Cenat and XQC have been quietly at war for over a year, and it's somehow needed Mr. Beast to step in and calm everyone down. First, it was
You're wrong for that.
About subs. Then it became.
I'm currently trying to figure out how to take a picture of me breaking my imported.
And Kai just blocked his number, and somehow that's.
God, chat, I go away for a week and a half. And you guys all turn into little heathens that just want to crush my soul.
Still not even the most damaging part of this whole story. So let's go all the way back to where this
could just make it a video. Yeah, I'm probably going to.
Almost nobody took seriously.
Same as I don't like XQC.
2024.
I don't either. He looks like a fucking rat. If you're a guy that literally chewed his toenails and that made you famous on the internet, you're... No. I'm not going to take you seriously. Because all of his shit revolves around the Hollywooder YouTube circle. He doesn't say anything practical, he just responds to all the Hollywood crap. And he gets famous people on his stream. That's literally all XQC does to make money.
XQC was just clowning around on a call with Agent and Stable Ronaldo.
Yes, but the weird texture is gone. Well, put it in the pot and
just a joke about Cenat
don't break my pasta. I let the water boil, then place the noodles in the pot and let the water cook them a little, then stir it so it all fits. Probably, Rune. That's a good way to do it.
Oh, that's a good strat. Wow.
You let it cook by itself.
Wow.
Need one hand, and with the other, you can still hold phone to record track.
Oh, fuck, not. Say something, Q.
When is he not?
Say something, Q. Oh, Agent, say something.
Stop instigating, bitch. Alright, yo, invite me.
Harmless trolling, at least on XQC's end. But Kai didn't take it that way at all.
This message is for XQC, okay? No cap, bro. Gets to a point where 3 strikes and you're out. I'll be relaxing. I've always...
Homie, the last, like, 3 social media people that you made famous that literally look up to you have been 3 social retards, Kai. Hey, Cody, is your model okay? Seems he is having eye problems. No, my right eye is twitching right now really badly, dude, so it's throwing off my tracking. But the last 3 people in social media that you put up there have turned into either e-thoughts and 2 retards. The pasta anger is real. Yes, it is. So, like, not only, dude, is your content, like, mediocre for kids that are high on sugar all the time, but, like, XQC does, dude. He holds, like, 4 times your wealth. Your dick ain't that big, guy. It just isn't. It's not big. Not at all.
Bitch, I've always showed Felix support. I've always been cool, collected, never talk shit. Very cool and collected. But when there's little jabs getting in there and not saying, and I'm not saying nothing, then they feel free that they can make even more jabs. And
you're on social media, dude. If there's anything that I've learned in the last 3 months of being, like, a content creator, it's that you gotta learn how to deal with it. And I am very, very poor at it, and I'm trying to learn how to do it. Because the thing is the reason why it works for guys like Kai and XQC and Tectone is because these guys have been absorbed in it all of their adult life. I haven't. I'm coming from real-world jobs into this. And that's the difference. So I have more practicality than these guys do. Especially him. Dude, Jesus.
You know, I really be chilling, chat. Facts or not, I'm on my business. Facts or not. What am I mother?
I have dried pineapple that I can throw on top.
My business. I don't even address nothing. I be relaxed, and everything that happens that's a part of me ends up being connected to something else. Excuse me.
I'm gonna time you out, Tragedy, the next time you talk about pineapple like that in my chat. I'm crying. You all should be in jail. Thank you, Locked.
Damn, like, you dead ass?
Actually, now that Leaflet has that VTuber thing going on, I think that is a good timing for using it for another model just to become a LeafTuber and piss more people off doing so. Oh, bro! Bro, I plan on next week fully divulging into her VTuber program. I plan on fully doing it.
We could do whatever you want. I done switched it up to international. I done went international overseas. IRL. I done did gaming, and you was on my. While I was gaming Elden Ring, you was in my chat offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me, bitch. Glaze me.
I like pineapple, but not on my fucking pizza.
You was just on my.
It doesn't belong on pizza, Nova.
Wait. You was just on my. Gang, you was offering $50,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 for every boss I fought. What?
Holy sweet God, dude.
What are you talking about? And I know he gonna see this. And don't try to watch flexing with me, please. Cause we can
Real
do whatever
Novo.
you wanna do.
Yes, Chinese.
House for house, M for M, I'm with it. You can't do that with me. So don't try to do some. No.
I don't want to go into the thing too, but I don't know how to do so, and I really want to be able to do so for my character. It just, you know what, dude? You know what, dude? We'll just sit there during a stream and figure it out together. That was my plan with it. Because you guys know me, I'm PC retarded.
He wasn't holding back, bringing up how much he'd supported XQC over the years, and offering to go band for band, house for house. Now initially, XQC's response was a lot calmer.
I can't even defend myself because I feel like there's nothing to defend or there's nothing to go against. It's not even like this guy actually understands it. Brother, people call me a panhandler all the time. Bro, we call each other no content. Me and everybody else would say, you have no content, your stream is dog shit, you're a panhandler, homeless, dumb fuck. It's just the way we do it. Like, it's not like some hit at anybody. It's not serious like that. I don't know why it's like this massive
Yo, bro, you need to learn how to talk in English, bro.
thing now. I don't
Actually, both you do. Kai needs to stop talking like he's a wannabe gangster, and you need to start talking like you're a white fucking guy.
Watch for watch.
Jesus Christ, use those billions of dollars that you've made and get a fucking English course, XQC. God fucking damn it, dude. Your stuttering ass actually pisses me off.
Oh no.
I told Greenie he should give up on saving for another model and just buy a webcam so he can use her program instead. I highly recommend that, Red. Support Leaf's little thing in AI as much as humanly possible. Piss off all of these artists, bro. Piss them off. Leaf has a recent update that has a better tutorial for her LeafTuber application. Then we're gonna do it, Rune.
We're not gonna go there.
Like, yo, Kai, you be too.
Calling each other broke.
Tactical Templar uses a webcam he found at a thrift store. Hey, mine only cost me like $15.
From there, things stayed cold. With their
and I have a whole entire 2D model. It loses tracking sometimes,
by the summer of
but it still works.
It stopped being
you don't need to invest like 10 grand into your setup, guys. You don't need to do that. XQC is worse than Nux with his mumbling.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Well, what also makes a difference too is that Nux actually has a brain. XQC just doesn't. There's not a single smart thing that he says that you can apply to reality. Which is why I don't know why all of these guys who have millions of subscribers on YouTube are they're famous because the whole entire Gen Z stupidity, bro.
What happened?
They're all viewbotters. I don't give a fuck saying anybody these days. I'm not probably. Imagine thinking that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all viewbotters. I don't care to say it. People become like from a 1K Andy to 20K Andy overnight. Like, bro, I mean, I've been here before.
Her
Like,
Leaf
last 2 months. It's just
Tuber
been
program
fun.
has a free and paid option.
And I would be
I mean, I'll
open to
try
it.
out the free
Like,
one.
It's their
Not really made of
agency,
money right
like,
now.
These new guys, like, they come from Hollywood. They don't know, so like they're just trying to like.
I will definitely show off her
This guy might be
product.
the GOAT. Like it.
Hands
He's
down.
just doing it better. 1K next day, 800. Next day, 8K. Next day, 60K. That's the GOAT. I mean, then they have 20, 20, 20, 30, 20. That's the absolute GOAT of streaming. I mean, we've been doing it all wrong for like a whole decade, and we're fucking stupid. Like, I wasn't even naming names. Like,
See, this is the guy. Yeah, these are the two that fucking Cenat made famous. These two idiots right here.
brother, when the number is like that, it's just no good. Like, it's not. Is that? And you compare some of these other guys. Sometimes, yeah, it's what like it's up and it just doesn't add up.
Bro, I would flip my shit. Flip my shit, XQC, if I had near 40K people in a stream. I would be humbled by that number. You guys are... Your guys' ego needs to be put in check. You guys are not untouchable. You're not. And you think that your money saves you from everything. It doesn't. Okay? Normal people walk around, don't even know you. You guys are acting like you guys are kings and queens of a kingdom that doesn't exist. It's entertainment, dog. Chill.
But that's motion, brother. 37% value.
I'd have a heart attack,
Bro,
probably a panic attack. That's too many
30%
people.
value.
Yeah, I'm not even looking for that ever
Right?
in my lifetime.
That's less than 30%.
Seriously, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking to be a 1 million follower freaking VTuber. I'm not. You could get me to 50K and I'd be happy with that. 50K, I'm happy. I don't need multi-million number, dude. I just don't need that. I don't want that. I want enough to survive, have a wife, have a couple of kids, and get through it.
Bro, that's 30.
I have done enough fighting for other people, and it's about time I did something for myself. And this is for me. It's not for anybody else, it's for me.
31% validation. Bro, 31% validation.
Yeah, I'd only want to be rich to help my family too.
Going from 1,000 viewers to 60.
I don't want a Lamborghini in my driveway.
Of that audience is actually validated isn't a small red flag, especially when someone like XQC.
You want to know why these guys can flaunt these numbers? Because they don't know anything else. They literally don't know anything else about the world other than being internet celebrities. It's what they know. They've never done anything practical in their entire life. They've only built up a following on the internet. They've never done anything real. XQC would probably die if he did my own job. Yeah, he would be a flunk out in basic training. How XQC fucked up? I'd be happy with just 10 people alone. Hell, back when I was able to access my first Twitch account, I cried happy when someone donated $13. I am always grateful for the stuff. I am absolutely 100% grateful for all of you guys. I am literally putting food in my belly right now because of you guys. I can't be more thankful for you guys being in my chat right now than anybody. You guys are literally keeping me alive. Ferrari is better anyway? No, it's not. I'm an Italian and I'm telling you that Ferrari sucks. Ferrari sucks.
Claims that. Now, I'm not saying XQC is some sort of genius.
See, this is exact. Oh my god. I paused it at the right frame. See, this is why. This is why. Look at his fucking chat. Oh, hell nah. Smeagol, stop. Not again. Come on, bro. I can buy it. Can you please stop? Ew. Ready? Please don't. Use a toe clipper. Do not. I'm good. I'm good. Stop. No thanks. Bro, your followers are even freaked out by you, you little rat-looking fuck. Jesus.
And we all know he's probably the complete opposite of that. But you have to realize that he's been in the
Schmeagle, I like that nickname. I'm gonna start calling him Schmeagle from now on, whenever I talk to him.
streaming game a long time and knows what real growth looks like. On top of that, fans started piling on with their own numbers, comparing Kai's dead-looking chat at over 100,000 viewers to XQC's chat on an average day. And Kai's response wasn't to address any of it directly.
Something.
V-Butters?
What did I see? Yeah, what was up with that? What
Okay.
happened?
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Like on this clip right here, nigga. You know, I feel like people are entitled to their opinion. People, you know, could just think whatever they want. You know, that's fine. That's okay. Psych, I fucking lied. I'm tired of the dick riding. Get off my dick. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I be...
See, dude, you were going from sensible to retarded. You guys already have millions of dollars. Why are you guys being egotistical about it? I will never ever turn out like this, chat. If I ever turn out like this, cancel me. Cancel me and I will allow it to happen. Tell everybody, hey, Kodiak decided to become a millionaire douchebag. Don't follow him anymore. Like, holy fucking hell, dude. Like, I get defensive when people throw around that whole entire stolen valor thing. That's because I put actual effort into actually something that matters. In the end, when these guys kick the bucket, nobody's gonna give two flying fucks that they were in entertainment. Nobody's gonna care. Cody, stop challenging people to cancel you. They already tried today. Oh, I know that, Red. I know. But I'm not afraid of them. Same here. If I become a millionaire douche, call me out hard. Hey, now you know why you're a mod of mine, dude.
I be holding...
And no, that is not meaning to be disrespectful for Red. Okay, I would like to state it again. All of the mods that left over the last week, there's no animosity. We're all cool. We're all chill. They can talk to me anytime that they want. On their end, they're tired of being harassed. On my end, I am tired of them being harassed. And it was a mutual legal decision to do it.
That too much. I'm about to just let rain.
God damn, bro.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, but he knows we'd cancel him for actual reasons. Yeah, I know, Rune. I know, but I'm just saying.
Nothing off aggression.
I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like either one of them.
This is nothing off negativity. It look like you eating, gang. Like, you might not realize it, but I'm gonna help you. It kind of look like you eating. Like, real shit. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny.
What?
You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and say, it looked like you eating just a little bit.
Huh?
You feel me? Now, it's not even directly me. He didn't say my name, but he talking about my mans and shit that these my niggas. You feel me? Like, you not about to belittle what these niggas got going on because you can't fathom what's happening.
Kai, everybody that you've imported into social media is an idiot. That's not even a fabrication. Literal idiots that you promoted. Your little social media college or university or whatever it's called is literally a gathering of stupid people on your dime. Literally.
Happening in this current day of time.
Not exactly the receipts anyone was hoping for. And it escalated even further when Kai called XQC during a live
In my
stream
head,
with
they're one or
21
two
Savage
steps away from being
and asked him if
Hassan.
he's up
They
for
are.
100,000 bet.
They are. They are. They're one or two steps away from being that guy. All they gotta do is talk about terrorists one time, and they're him. They're another version of him. That and Destiny. All they gotta do is talk about terrorism one time, and that's where they're at.
I'm on stream. The whole chat is spamming for me to call you. I'm with 21 Savage. We're running back a wager.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck in the real world, dude.
You do not have to bet, but the chat is telling me that if you want to bet, to call you.
I mean, shit, people used to say furry as if that was the only comeback that would taunt me. I may be a furry, but I'm not that much of a fucking degenerate. That's true.
21.
XQC
Who the hell is
ended up
21
winning the bet.
Savage?
So you'd like to think that
He's a fucking rapper. He got his upstart with one album, and then that one album turned into a COD deal where he was a character in COD, and then he became famous after that.
after two multimillionaires make a bet in front of probably well over 100,000
During the
viewers,
COVID era
they shake
of
hands.
Warzone
One
being the
agreement
only
and
good game to
part
play.
ways. But it went a bit differently, because Kai ended up blocking XQC's number instead.
I'm gonna stand on business. Chat, I'm gonna stand on business. You ready? Kai still owes me 100K.
Oh my god, my dad is gonna be so pissed. That little rat fuck's wearing a McLaren hat. At least I think that's a McLaren hat.
Right? Just donate whatever the
That looks like a McLaren hat. Dad, drop McLaren. XQC wants him to win, and I don't think you want to be like this rat fuck.
he owed me. Said Team Water. How about that? I don't have to do it myself. I don't have to do it myself.
Okay. In our household, the only sport that we watch is Formula One. I am a Max Verstappen fan. I think that guy is an amazing driver. I love Team Red Bull. David Perez is awesome. My dad is somehow addicted to McLaren. And we both hate Ferrari with a passion.
He owes me 100,000, so just put it right here above the arm, man. I'll pay you for the difference.
XQC owns a McLaren?
Right? No drama there. Just
Let me guess, it's a P1.
my number, right? So I can't collect my 100K, which is fine. So I thought, dude, just put it.
Yeah, I know what it is,
double
Anime.
that on
Yeah.
top of that, right? Just right there, it's already.
That makes sense. I believe RAP stands for retards attempting poetry. It does.
Like,
I hate fucking rap. I hate gangster rap.
Something like that. Whoa.
Eminem was cool up until the point he started going like, yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump. He stopped talking about real stories in his music and he made himself fucking political. And now I don't listen to Eminem anymore.
I'm only doing 100,000 if Aiden and X do 100,000.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He's doing 200.
Everyone on this call is donating 100 grand. I'm also
I would not donate any money to anything that Mr. Beast has ever touched in his entire life. Sorry, not doing it. You could gain all the clout in the world. I'm not fucking doing it.
$100,000 just gone quiet, and when Kai tried to flip the story by claiming XQC was
I would
blowing
love
up his
it
phone,
if I was a little
the
Beetle
actual
car
messages
that
told a
had
completely
McLaren
different
stamped
story.
on it.
Every time
The
I see
McLaren,
XQC say
oh,
something,
he's got a
I
whiskey
DM
one.
Say, hey, bro, we got a problem. He sent me a whole paragraph. saying,
Still a
no, no,
fucking
no, no,
McLaren.
No, we don't have no problem. But then he goes again. I think there's something wrong with the.
When it comes to supercars though, McLaren is top tier. It's better than Ferrari. I'll say that.
And that's fine.
Okay, whoa, buddy. I sent him one text like last year. Like I just told him he got baited. Why are you making it like that? I mean, I'll leave DMs. I don't give a fuck. I mean, Jesus.
Every time I see SQC say something, I DM that nigga. I say, hey, bro, we got a problem. He sent me a whole paragraph saying, no, we don't have no problem. But then he goes off again.
I thought I'd touch base and pipe down without all the.
What the fuck? What are you doing? Are you sending this guy a novel?
Internet noise. I tell you, I care about you. I'm not a snake in the grass. Mud at phase, and then back for weeks, and now Agent got into the mix, and I thought I'd throw mud at him, and then for fun.
That makes sense why your take on cars is so bad. Yeah, we can disagree on that one, Tragedy. We can agree to disagree.
When there's a
I would love it if...
I respond with messages.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, doesn't fuck with me. It's no problem. Just don't make false statements. So I mean, I don't care.
Barely any messages at all, according to the receipts.
I would not be friends with any of these people. None of them. If XQC came up to me and he started talking and he like laid a hand on me, I would freaking break his little stick figure body in half.
Which makes the original claim a lot harder to believe.
Money doesn't make the man, chat. That's what I'm going to tell you. Money does not make the man. The man makes the money.
Around this same stretch, Kai was also catching heat for refusing to donate to Mr.
I need to
Beast's
go.
Team Water
One of
charity,
Crystal's kids
especially
is
once
at my
Evan
door.
Ross
Need to see
offered
what's
match
going on.
whatever
You're
Kai
good,
gave.
Red. Have a good night.
Seriously, a super cool movement.
I think Jellywig said it best. They're not friends. They're coworkers at best.
100K is...
Yeah, and I'll never be a coworker with anybody that's in top tier VTubing right now. Ever. I never ever, guys, when I started this, I never wanted to be in those circles. Never. Never. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nope. I don't want it.
If no Kai, what do you think about that?
Aiden, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Yeah, because I'm gonna trust an asshole who literally snorted a rail of coke on live and he runs Kick. Like, I get it, Kick is a great company and you're a partial owner, dude, but I'm glad you're not the primary owner. And whoever owns Kick, dude, putting him in your inner circle of your company was a stupid-ass decision. Stupid as fuck. You should have just left him as a content creator, dude. You should have never made him partial owner of Kick.
I think you should.
Saw a fat-ass big fly fly across my room, and now I don't know where it is.
Let Kai do what he needs to do, and again,
More like directly involved with Tate. Yeah.
But what you do should be like independent of others.
And by the way, I'm not a fan of Andrew Tate either. I'm not a fan of that guy at all. If you started out making your money in a cam business, I have no respect for you. None. I don't care how much of a kickboxing champion you are, dude. You're still scum.
Right, but that's just my way of viewing it. But
Yo, bro.
hopefully, everyone chips in and then it works out.
Didn't he get arrested again?
If you can
Yeah, I saw something about that on X, and everybody was making SpongeBob memes. I'll have to dig into that tomorrow.
afford 400k and you've got that 400k lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it,
Yeah,
My grandfather has had
100%,
4
bro.
Ferraris
You know how to
growing
get
up,
the
so
chat
that's who we rooted for.
Kai never actually
Oh,
donated,
okay.
and when asked to explain why, the answer wasn't much of an
Apparently.
answer at
I
Hmm.
never got to tell you
He had few good
how that
shit,
shit
but
made me
rest are
feel
just him being
because of who you
stupid.
are and how you,
Yeah.
your humor and like how you are as a person. I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you because I know who you are as a person. Read between the lines. No, listen.
all. For a guy who will bet 6 figures on a game of 2K, going quiet in a situation like this is a bit odd.
Wait, I think
Alright, I'll be right back, chat. 2 seconds. God, I'm gonna have to edit this out too. I really gotta pee. Can't hold it anymore. Holy crap, Chad. I couldn't hold that, dude. Oh my god.
2 different Kai Cenat numbers. See if he answers.
Can't be drinking. Just make me have hella migraines.
I'm farming in the shadows.
Nah, we drinking soda.
Tried GG.
Gotta put Utah to shame.
Now, I'm not saying that Mr. Beast is a saint all of a sudden, because we all know he's not. But I have to give credit where it's due, as he did step in to defend Kai during the Team Water stream.
Well, this is a live stream. You gotta say it.
Okay, I was just gonna
Oh, dear God.
say it'd be funny if Kai came in and put it over 1,050,000 just to get back at you guys for the little bit of trash talk.
There wasn't trash talk.
You said you would donate 400k if he did.
Yeah.
I guess that's not trash talk, right? Or at least maybe not
You
you,
put
but
us up to it.
your community runs with it. Hey, by the way, to the community that's been clipping and
Dude,
dogging
yes,
on
he's
him,
yes.
let's all chill. Like,
No, I know.
hey,
No. Don't chill. Keep on calling them all idiots, because that's what they are. Call them all idiots.
Same.
no, I'm actually being serious.
This little fucker in the white shirt has ruined YouTube forever. Forever! You can't go back to the times, dude, where making videos was fun. Because of this little douche turd.
Chill. Like, Kai doesn't have to donate to Team Water. Obviously, there are charities I don't donate to.
My opinion, I hate
just
Mr. B.
everyone
What
calm
Mr.
the
Beast
hell down.
does, making too much money to give it away for stupid shit.
And I was
No,
like,
but they didn't
Yeah.
think. They just assumed it was to get viral clips.
I know. You know why? It's because they get paid off it now.
Well, I responded. And
If it wasn't
but, hey,
Mr. Beast, it
everyone,
would have
hop on the
been T-Series.
I agree.
You don't... The problem with what YouTube did with Mr. Beast is that they made him a priority and said fuck it to everybody else. Every single decision that YouTube has made has been revolving around the fact that Mr. Beast did what he did. Maybe that would have happened differently if this T group had come up? Maybe. But the point remains clear is that Mr. Beast changed the whole entire internet perspective forever. You can't have fun with it anymore. All the friends that this guy used to have are no longer friends with him for a reason. They don't like him. And it's not out of jealousy, it's because he became a fucking dick with how much money he made.
I agree. Seriously, it's kind of cringe.
Yeah, I also have this problem where like
Beast sold
I kinda add
YouTube?
on to those jokes
Yeah.
more, but I don't mean bad.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, we obviously.
That's why
we made, like, a Joker
came
video. The
after
problem is, like, we
PewDiePie,
made
left
jokes
space.
that
There you go.
That one-
PewDiePie's a great example.
It's just because they
Well,
try,
it's pissing me off. seeing it.
they're trying to create some animosity.
PewDiePie is 100% a great example as to why you need to hate this fucker. Mr. Beast. PewDiePie is a great example of that. Aiden Ross is just a retard, and XQC is the freaking Schmeagle-looking rat that's made billions of dollars.
Yeah, well, me and Kai have done a lot of cool stuff, and I love Kai, so I just don't like seeing people talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
You can't say a fucking name if I tell the story.
Okay, no name then.
You won't? I don't.
I won't say the name.
Mr. Beast did what Todd Howard couldn't, sell a company
inviting people
itself.
to the stream.
That...
One said yes, and then I
Yeah, but Todd Howard is a fucking nerd idiot. There's a difference between being a socialite idiot and a nerd idiot. Howard's idiocy is that he's run Bethesda like garbage. That's the same guy we're talking about, right? That's the same Todd Howard, right? I personally have never cared for Jimmy. Something about his face makes me not trust him. To me, it's not about his face. To me, it's about his overwhelming attitude. I first started not liking him when he had to use children to literally make his stupid ass candy bars. That's when I started hating him. But, on the other hand, you can't convince a bunch of parents to keep their kids off the internet, which is what makes Mr. Beast money. Lazy parents are why Mr. Beast became famous. Literally it. Same thing with Aiden, same thing with XQC. You discipline parents to discipline their kids, these guys would not be famous or be influential at all.
mentioned that Aiden would also be streaming. I was like, yeah, last time he helped raise over $2 million.
All that
for charity.
draga
Like,
about
it's
Mr.
great.
Beast,
You know,
I
I'm
feel
trying to raise
like
as much as possible.
I feel
It's
they
like,
are mostly
I
true.
should have even said he. The person was like,
Look at how he
well,
acted when it was
I come
brought
on,
up,
can
bro.
Aiden just like
Does not
get
sit
off
right
the
with
stream
me.
and just go in a different
It
room.
doesn't sit right with
I
anybody.
was like, no.
Do you think, dude, that Americans enjoyed the fact throughout the 10 years before the tariffs happened that Trump came up with, that we liked it, that children were making Nikes for Nike? Do you think that the common person liked that? No. It was one of the things that Americans pointed out time and time and time again, but the American people kept on electing Democrats that made it about globalization, and you can't go over to China and tell them how to operate. Which is why we need to be independent. Which is why we need to stop relying on other countries. Because Mr. Beast on purpose literally did what he did with his shitty chocolate, by the way. It's shit, Mr. Beast. It is. It's garbage. Back when I ran a shop as a team lead, man, I couldn't get your fucking chocolate bars to sell. Literally any Mr. Beast product that was brought into my shop, it would literally last me 6 months in a box before I'd have to reorder it again. 6 months, dude, for one box of 20 candy bars.
No, not really. It's on his stream, and they're like, "Oh, I can't do it."
I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting Mr. Beast.
My
to double
children
down
won't
and hit
even
Kai with
be
the-
getting
Yeah,
devices
this is,
until 15.
there's
Call me a
called
strict
Team
future
Water,
parent,
so
but
big
it's
thing
just so
people
wild
drive around it.
how
But
the
I
internet
was
is.
pleasantly surprised when he said that he wasn't
When it comes to my kids, I don't plan on giving them a phone until they get their driver's license. They have to have a certain GPA, or since most likely I'll be homeschooling my kids, they have to make certain parameters within, being homeschooled. And they have to pass their driver's exam. They have to actually study for it, do it the way that my parents did it when I was a kid. You don't get anything until you get a job and a car. The moment that you get a car, the first thing my dad told me to do is find a job. And I did. And I worked that job for the last 3 years of high school. And I did high school. And I got 2 scholarships in biology. Well, biology and paleontology.
expecting him to donate. And what's even more interesting here is that XQC agreed.
Look, I think you need to give kids phone, but be very smart how they use it. Yes. Because chocolate is terrible, and so are the lunchlies they did.
Just leave people alone.
Because they're social media influencers. They don't know reality, guys. That's why every product that these people come up with is shit. Lunchlies was terrible. It was getting moldy cheese because Logan Paul didn't know how to package it correctly because it's a fucking dairy product. What does dairy do over time? It molds. And guess what? We don't live in France, bro. We don't like mold on our cheese.
Dude. I think if you're about to press...
They're gonna get a flip phone at least. I mean, yeah. Get them a flip phone. That sounds like a brilliant idea. Just make sure that they're off the internet and they can only make calls on it. They can only call and text. Like I said, my kids are not getting into the internet until they get a license and they get a car. I'm not against them having a phone in which they can call and text people, but getting hardcore into the internet, no, that's not happening until you get a job, dude. Especially with these wackos running around on the internet making money. Hell no.
They do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough. Like, if you ask somebody...
France takes mold seriously. I've heard.
Of a charity, and they either don't respond or don't... I think you have to move on. Otherwise, it's just odd.
And give them clean water.
I do agree, but I don't...
So the whole entire point of this beef between Kai and XQC is because Kai won't give him 100 grand? Is that the gist of this whole thing that bothered me like 4 days ago?
Like, I agree with the sentiment and the energy, but I don't agree with the extension of that energy. I don't know why. Because if I make a charity tomorrow or whatever, and I'm like, yo, dude, my friends donated this. Like, where's this guy's donation? I don't think it's a good precedent. I don't think...
Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that anyway? You have so much money. What are you doing hoarding it all, XQC? You do realize, dude, that if you tipped over and died of like a stroke or something, that money's not going with you.
I know it's for charity and it's for good, so like everybody feels kind of like they're justified in that line of thinking, but I don't think it's fantastic. I don't really agree.
More mold than allowed. It's trashed.
Tettone
just dropped a video about Hassan possibly K-ing his dog. What?
I just think that, dude, there's a lot of causes out there.
No way,
I
dude.
don't want to be part of this one. It's not a big of a deal. Like, it's not
There ain't no way
Coming
that
from the
just
guy
happened.
Still owed $100,000. That's a genuinely surprising olive branch. Even Aiden Ross, who
Kai
kept
owes
some distance
XQC
from
100
the
grand.
toxic
I'd laugh
side of
if Kai
his
gave him a
community,
few
came
100
around to
grand
giving
candy
him
bars.
Hey,
Hey Kai, here's something. Maybe you should just send him 100K worth in Mr. Beast candies since they like sucking each other off in a circle jerk. Maybe that's what you should do. Just buy 100 candy bars of Mr. Beast and send it to him. Say, hey, here's your 100 grand.
Marathon streams, like
I would be laughing my ass off at the fallout of that if you actually did that as a prank to him, Kai. I'd actually have a little bit more respect for you.
popping again.
Facts.
And then now everyone's doing like the
I
other
think
range
I
streaming.
think what Kai made streaming where
Not Kaya, his old dog Fish.
Kai did. I could say.
Wait a minute. So there's okay, we're definitely going to react to that tomorrow, and I'm going to do some investigating tonight, but you're telling me that there's a possibility that Hassan Cade that pit bull, correct?
He made it so mainstream to a point where literally, like, what the this
Oh yeah, I
person's a
think
streamer now,
I told
that's the
Kodiak
guy.
about that.
And that's something I could say, like...
He did what? His dog?
Well, and I think also
Apparently, he tipped the bucket
doing
over
a-
on
an Elden
Fish,
Ring
his
marathon
first
or
dog,
doing-
which
Yeah,
was a
that's what I
pit
mean.
bull.
Those are more doable. Like, you can't.
But my child would be able to contact me just closed from the media if I give them a flip phone. Like I said, that's completely reasonable. It's the internet that's the problem, Locked.
Most people have a gaming.
know what?
Possibly from what the video title and the thumbnail looks like. Hey, Rune, are you in the Discord? Put it in my suggested videos, dude, and I'll look into it tonight while I'm editing.
But the blueprint is a copy. Flat out.
Who did it first? Ludwig?
Bro, so many people.
Who did the marathons first?
Subathons, marathons.
Yeah, Ludwig is what made subathons popular. He's literally the first one to do it.
Or
Yeah, I
everywhere.
get a Gatorade. So no.
It's just what it is. It's not even shots fired. Elevating is something a lot more important than making it the first. You're never gonna be the first on anything. Most on it. It's gonna be a half copy or inspired by it, right? Elevating is very, very important.
But for most people, he's the first one they ever saw. So
Yes, that's true. He's the first one to ever do it. That's why Ludwig is as famous as he is, because he made subathons popular.
For most people, it's the first stream they've ever watched ever.
yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like Ninja did that.
Yeah, no worries. I was saying that I disagreed with Cody was saying while I was typing. Oh.
Like the amount of times, like in.
Yeah, but you know I showed you that thing about the M religion. Yeah, I know, Perma.
Was like crazy.
I honestly, dude.
Guys, that would be like saying that Ludwig.
Thank you, Rune.
made
I appreciate that, buddy.
subathons. That's brain dead. Subathons are the most common endeavor for partners that were at a low, medium range to create income for themselves. That's just what it is.
But for normies like me to the.
But not everyone was convinced the goodwill
Yeah, but Mr. Beast isn't a streamer. He made his money off of doing videos. He got into streaming after he became a multimillionaire.
erased everything, especially once people brought up Kai's own unfulfilled promise from the start of 2024.
But the process of me building this new school in Nigeria.
Oh, sweet God. This dude is building a school in Nigeria now? Who the fuck is letting him do that? Yeah, no worries. I was why are we trusting these people to teach people now? You guys should not be letting these people... Society, stop letting these people touch infrastructure. Stop. They need to be nowhere near children whatsoever. Damn, my kid's never going to Nigeria. He's been building a school for like 4 years. Dude doesn't know what he's doing. That's exactly my point! Why is a guy like him building a fucking school? He doesn't know how to do it. And what's even worse is that he's doing it in a third world hellhole that when it gets done, it's going to get destroyed anyway the moment he takes his eyes off of it. That's not smart. That's stupid. Because he has fuck you money? That doesn't matter, bro. No, dude, you have to be smarter than that. My dad's got fuck you money, and you don't see him doing stupid shit like that. Hell, the guy bummed me $5,000, and he made me go back to him and make me work for it. You want to show he got power, man? Leaf, hurry up and come up with your thing. Leaf, side scrollers, hurry up. Come up with these fucking businesses where actual people with a brain can flourish on the internet. Please, for the love of God, make it fucking happen. I am tired of these douche nozzles that don't know anything about practical life doing shit that's absolutely stupid. Kai Cenat should not be building a school for anyone. I'm not saying he does. Oh, I know, Locked. I'm going on a tirade because of how stupid that is. But Kai thinks he's so big and bad. That's the problem. That's the problem. Same way Mr. Beast did the same. Dude, Mr. Beast doesn't need to be building anything for anybody. These people should have to take a test before they start doing shit. I completely agree with you, Rune. Kai ghosted Twitch for how long? Wait a minute, Kai ghosted Twitch. What do you mean by that? I never heard that. The insane thing is that this man is building somebody a school. In a third world country, too. China done that? Really? Huh. Never thought I'd compliment China. How long Kai did not stream? Oh! Oh, when he took his hiatus? Oh, well, I did hear about that. But I didn't realize that it did like a dent to Twitch. Kai didn't stream for like 9 months or something? Okay. I honestly think that Twitch deserves a boot to the face like that, metaphorically. Anyway. Look at what Twitch is now. Like I said before, Twitch is run by a freaking hippie that's an idiot.
Has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like, it's a...
This is nothing more than a wannabe gangster trying to build schools in Nigeria. That's got to be the stupidest concept in the world. I can tell you what's going to happen to this school as soon as you get it built. It's going to sit there for about a year. It's going to get normal. Everything's going to be fine. And then you're going to have one security slip up. You're going to have one of the African, commando units come in there, slaughter everybody. And guess whose name's going to be attached to that, Kai? Fucking yours. Because you don't know how the real world works. Building a school in Nigeria is the stupidest fucking thing in the world. What's even worse is that you're putting it out there that you're an American who's building it. And they hate that shit. All those little guerrilla fighters and commandos out there wandering around the jungles of Africa, are you kidding me? The moment that they hear that the school is made by a black American, they're gonna fucking rip it down, dude.
Go, okay?
It's a waste.
This new
Wasn't there a Chinese man that was trying to build roads in Africa, but because he couldn't even get the rocks to start building the roads? Yeah, he was blocked by the African commandos. He was literally blocked by the children kidnapping commandos in Africa. They literally assaulted his complex that he was trying to build a church on, which then he wanted to build roads after the church, but he couldn't get the freaking materials to even build the church because the commandos kept on coming in, killing his workers, threatening them, beating them. There's a movie about it somewhere. It's got Gerald Butler in it. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. It wasn't roads. It started off with a church. And because it was a white guy who was building it, a white guy from Western culture, they wanted to delete it.
I started working on the school. Right now, if you're
that would be a smart thing to do if you know they won't do that. I think America should be made
hands down get the paint job good.
Penalty for moving money to outside countries. I think that there should be too.
To get their hands dirty for the right.
Yeah, I honestly think that. I think that more American income should stay in America. I don't think that there should be no penalty for taking your money somewhere else. For example, if you wanted to take your money out of an American bank and put it in a Swiss bank, that transfer should have a hefty penalty on it. And I think it already does, like 30-35%. I'm not sure. I would have to look into that. But I'm pretty sure that exists, but those guys have fuck you money, whoever they are putting it into Switzerland anyway, that it doesn't even matter to them.
That amount of money to get paid and let me know, okay? They are working very hard
As your
right
tax allows to take it as
Removing
loose and
what
it's
gotta be
getting
removed
deducted
is
of tax.
like, already
Really?
and shit. And I think I'll be documenting.
We need to get rid of the
I
greedy
think I'm gonna be on
politicians
some, like,
first. I'm 100% with you there. On the Republican side of it, all of these rhinos need to be fired.
I think I'm gonna make this a video because this is crazy, bro.
But 2 years later, and nothing.
Wait a minute. Was he taking pictures?
I think I'm gonna be on some, like, I think I'm gonna make this a video because this is crazy, bro.
Are you kidding me? It's them pulling wood from a river. That doesn't show anything.
But 2 years later, and nothing's actually been built, and a visit to the site itself turned up no progress at all.
So what he's saying is that it's a promise, he hasn't followed through with it yet.
Donating to charity is one thing. That's optional, no matter how much pressure gets applied.
Intel
Following
is
through
for
on a promise you made
content,
yourself
and
to real
Puff,
kids waiting
it's
on an actual school is a different
it's
kind
a
of
tax deduction, yeah.
entirely. And it's the
Rhinos
one
and the
part of this
do-nothing
whole saga
Republicans,
that's
we
honestly
need
hard to defend.
to have Republicans
And
that will
finally,
actually
the
enact change.
accusation
I
that
agree with
tied
you, Rune.
everything together.
I don't know if you guys haven't noticed this, but
The fact that
Kaizen
these guys
hasn't
still get
streamed in
views is
13
killing my
days, bro.
brain.
Listen, I told y'all.
It's the retarded Gen Z generation, bro. Gen Z keeps on giving these people this money. Do you notice, like, people like Juju, Leaflet, me, Celeste, all of them, their fan base is literally between the boomer generation and the millennial. They have very few Gen Z people in their chats. Do you not notice that? It's not hard to see, bro, by the way that they type in chat.
He's been
Literally right now, I'm willing to bet that if Leaf ever shared her age percentages on Twitch and Kick, I'm literally gonna guarantee you it's the millennial generation that literally makes a good majority of her profits. I would say that it's 70-30 toward the millennial generation of her subs and bits and all that.
in for the past 2 years. Listen, this tweet came out 13 days ago.
Why do you think that
Tyson
guy
hasn't streamed in
told
13 days.
Asmongold to
You don't
spend
have to be
2
a
mil on his
rocket
friends and he would
scientist
not need
figure
to
out
pay
that this guy's
taxes?
botting. This guy never had 100K real.
I am just glad that Asmongold's not a complete and total idiot like most of these people. If you didn't have guys like Tectone and Asmongold in the whole entire scene, everybody would think that the internet's retarded. Their Tectone and Asmongold give hope that there's some sanity left on the internet when it comes to IRL streaming anyway.
Viewers, it's all a psyop, man. Listen, Cenat bots his viewers. A lot of these streamers all bot. Listen, Kick has 100% real viewers, bro. You can really see.
No, it doesn't. I can even tell you as a Kick streamer with how many followers I have that I get botted every now and again with like 1 or 2. I literally have to ban bots out of my chat, dude. What are you talking about? Are you serious? Who's this fucking kid?
See that? Convy's a bigger streamer than Cenat. Aiden Ross, Cuff'em, they're all bigger than Cenat.
Caleb Hammer audited us is title of video. Oh, okay.
Because right as
bots are
rolled out a
inevitable.
new detection system.
Well, yeah, they are. You just gotta face that reality. I don't know why everybody's freaking out about it. There's gonna be bots everywhere. Look at what happened. Look at what happened with me and Vex. I did not send that email to her, but somebody came up with it. Whether it's her is alleged. I don't have any actual evidence to pin that on her, whether she made that email or not. Here's what I do know, though, is that she's the one that put it on the internet. Somebody fabricated a email, I imagine it was a bot, to stir up trouble. And if people stir up trouble on the internet like that between content creators, bots are inevitable. You can't silence a bot. You can't do it because it's automated. And guess what? Every major streaming company loves bots because they make their revenue look better. So they're not going to get rid of them fully. So dick measuring over bots just doesn't make any sense to me.
Kai all of a sudden stopped streaming. Now, it is possible this was just a normal break after 30 straight days of streaming, but that's exactly the problem at this point. Stack the viewbotting claims, the unpaid bet, the ghosted charity, and the stalled school together, and a normal break stops looking like a coincidence. It reads as one more data point in a pattern people have already made up their minds about. So here's the real question. When Mr. Beast and XQC, the two people with the least reason to defend him, end up being the ones telling everyone to back off, does that actually clear Kai's name, or does it just mean even the people who don't like him know it's all gone too far? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and if...
No, I think that they're all idiots. And they all deserve every single thing of shade that they get. Because they're all idiots. They're all retarded. Fuck them. Fuck them all. We need more Leafs, more Kirsches, more Embers. We need more Tectones, more Asmongold's, and we need less of these little losers. That's honest to God truth. That's what we need.